how are you doing? I am Red Slash Rex. Again, we have another toe getting dipped into the sports world. And I'm going to go ahead and explain why the Cleveland Browns should not draft a quarterback with the first pick.
All out all-star.
You're now rocking with the best. DJ.
So this is based off a simple, just current events and just noticing that if you fuck up on the first pick that is a quarterback, you're now officially going to be behind for another 5, 6, 7 years. And Cleveland Browns need to stop losing years and start learning about everything else. I know that sounds weird and against the grain, which it should be, but everyone needs to stop trying to pick the new quarterback for them and start picking the best player off the board. For example, the Cleveland Browns should stand. For example, they have the first and the fourth pick, meaning there's a lot that can happen. So let me explain why I don't think they should pick the quarterback first and why they can always get another one later. First off, I went back in the last 10 years of Super Bowls, and if you exclude the Denver Broncos from the last time the Broncos won, Peyton Manning was pretty much a dead man trying to throw a ball. That is an anomaly right there. He's just adult. But you know what? No, number one pick, cool. That's 1 out of 10 years. First pick. Philadelphia won last year. That's not a first rounder. Brady won the year before. 6th rounder. Of course, I already said about New England. Or no, Broncos. New England again won again. That's Brady. Seattle. That was a 4th round pick. Baltimore Ravens. Okay, it's a first rounder, but that was number 18. That wasn't an early pick. And Baltimore had a good defense behind them, so it wasn't that bad. Green Bay Packers, another late round, first round pick, but it was a late rounder. Not that early pick that you wasted. It's going to be vital for your team. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is godlike in number 1. He should have went early, but he didn't. So you see, you can pick a guy behind later in the round and still become a Super Bowl champion. Drew Brees, 2nd round pick, first pick, 2nd round, and you got again Giants again with Eli Manning. But you go through there, there's not a lot of top drafted quarterbacks winning these Super Bowls until you go back in the day when they're all viable, your Troy Aikmans and stuff like that. Totally different. So I mean, that's why I picked that. Okay, whatever. There's a trend going here that you don't need the best quarterback in the world to win. Second part, again, it's a giant media thing that they're pushing you that Cleveland needs a quarterback, Cleveland needs a quarterback. Well, Cleveland has tried to get quarterbacks repeatedly try to get quarterbacks, and they're really bad at drafting the quarterback. So what do? Draft another quarterback if you're bad at drafting quarterbacks? No, if you're bad at doing something, don't keep on doing the bad thing. That's kind of idiotic, and it's tending to be called crazy. No. If you're bad at drafting quarterbacks, you know what you do? Simple. Simple. Draft everything else. And then get your quarterback later and try to develop. Give him an offensive line to stay behind. Give him a running back, a running game, something he can throw the ball to. Maybe a defense that's going to be top-notch. Sorry, so the Cleveland Browns have been bad for a reason. They don't know how to draft their quarterbacks. Cool. What does that mean? Stop drafting fucking quarterbacks. So we're looking at the mock drafts that's been going through, and everyone keeps on putting Sam Darnold to the Browns. No. Don't do it, Browns. Do not fall for the bait, the continuous bait about drafting a quarterback. These quarterbacks are garbage this year. Straight garbage. Every single one of them are bad. Do not draft any of these. Like, maybe the USC guy might be okay. He might be. Straight garbage. Don't draft him. At all. Cleveland Browns. Do what you think is best for your thing, and that's not drafting the quarterback. Grab yourself the running back or the offensive guard. First round pick. Get them for 5 years. Where your teams you're going against in the NFC North are not as strong as they were. They're offensively strong, yes, but not defensively strong. They're actually a lot weaker than people give say they are. No, they're overrated as hell. Cleveland's defense wasn't horrible last year. They just couldn't fucking score. Quarterback does not fix your scoring. Your offensive line and controlling the ball will fix your scoring. So, my suggestion is, hey, Cleveland Brown, draft Saquon Barkley. No issues. Draft him. Get him. Then your 4th round, and then later that round when you have the 4th pick in the draft, pick whatever quarterback is left. I'm telling you right now, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, and Josh Allen will all be open to be picked. Or if you don't want any of those, trade your 4th round back to like the 11th and get Baker Mayfield. Just do not waste your draft pick for your first draft pick on someone that won't make it. Draft something that will help you 5, 6, 7 years in a row. Rick, what about if you get a quarterback and he's great? Well, it's good. What's Cleveland Browns? When's the last time they got a great quarterback? I'll wait. Tell me. My point exactly. Menzel, waste of time. Couch, waste of time. I mean, they got a decent quarterback now from Buffalo, which made the playoffs with a shitty-ass team. Why not give him a running back? Why not give him an offensive lineman that can help keep him upright? Why not? Why not control the ball and destroy? And you know, running games work better up north than it does with a passing game during the winter. Takes a day to travel. You can go anywhere with a running game. You can't go anywhere with a passing game. So, just by history alone, Cleveland Browns do not draft a quarterback unless he's a guarantee. And guess what? There is no guarantees. You know what? You have enough draft picks. You can get a first rounder next year if you want to. Because you're going to suck again next year anyways. So, at least start building your team up. Get a running back. Get a line. Then get a quarterback that you can protect and groom and get better. Or you just pick up a very expensive quarterback on the side. It's up to you. That is my opinion, though. Again, I am no expertise. I am no NFL savant. I'm just a white dude in a chair watching from miles and miles away, seeing the Cleveland Browns suck for a long, long time, doing the same mistake every single year, drafting a fucking quarterback. Sorry, Cleveland. Don't do it. Don't make your fans suffer again. Get a running back. Get some linemen. Control the ball. Punch people in the face. Wear them down. You might lose every single game. But guess what? They're going to lose every single game by 1 or 2. You'll get another draft pick again. Get some more linemen. Get whatever you need. And then you might get your quarterback that has something to hide behind. A line of protection. Or you always pick another quarterback up off the streets. Not the streets. How do I say it? Not the streets. And free agency. Because there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. You can do this. You don't always have to draft a quarterback in the first round to win. You have more rounds to choose from. Again, thank y'all for watching, guys. I am WrestleRX. I hope y'all have a great evening, great morning, all the above. And I will see y'all next time. I might do a Giants ones. Might not, I don't know. I'm a Cowboys fan. Trying to support Cleveland Browns. That's what I do. Deuces.
All out all-star.
You're now rocking with the best.